Praise the Lord. I read his messages. I started in Genesis and ended in Exodus. I tried to read it again and again, but then I felt convicted by all my sins. You know why? I look at Judas and maybe we could be twins. You know, he sold Jesus for silver. I've sold him for sins. See, there is no middle ground with him, but I've been on the fences, past tense, but I look back and that past was really tense. You know, the more I ran from reality, the more God's reality ran to me, and I woke up to the end of me. When I reached the beginning of God, then I figured all was over. Cut. End of scene. You know, the director had his blockings, but the editor was waiting to change the script. Doctors knew me by my symptoms. Jesus knows me by my name. You know, the devil makes plan, but God just laughs because he got a host of angels all around the map, and like a runner, they're all keeping track. See, I've been a traitor. So here's a tip, like I'm a waiter. Go to him and don't wait for later, because he is saying, come up hither. So stop, breathe, look, feel, touch, and in so doing, know that you are not like them. See, there's a side of us inside of us society don't want to see. They fail to see that like a sea, a body of water, ordinary hands can't hold us at once. So since they cannot see, they do not understand. So they spite us, hate us, call us religious, old school, but how can they understand? How can they understand how bodily elements made from dust are now being transformed into atomic particles of the spirit? How do we explain to them that we are not bodies, but temples, walking monuments of a deity, citizens of a heaven that abides in us? We are a trademark, for no man can trouble us. For we bear in us the mark of Christ. We are a limited composure of divinity, caged up in humanity, plugged to the Zoe life force, that's infinity. See, we wrestle not against flesh or blood, no, that's minority. We are a war, for we wrestle against principalities and powers, against rulers of darkness that can't draw straight lines. Wherefore we take unto us this identity. So why they raise red flags and gyrations, we spill the red blood of Christ and chant Li Kadosh. So how can they understand when they stand under? So stop, breathe, feel, touch, and in so doing, know that you are not like them. See, there's a side of us inside of us society ain't ready to see. A side that would cause them to call us superheroes. Why they marvel, they will call us Iron Man. Lost in the mortal combat will call for things that be not, like get over here as we dance on scorpions. So comparing ourselves to them is just foolishness. Because where we come from, we only compare spiritual things to spiritual. So no malezo. Because Jesus not the only compass. 2 seconds everywhere bust. Ruggedity tested, limitation chested. You know, they say that Yahoo guy will press the answer G guy. So if they call us G guy, they don't like us. We press in the spirit and our G stands for God. So no lose God though. May you know what can miss road, enter entanglement with Satan. But anyhow it be, shall just put call 2 seconds, but Batia go laugh, settle the matter. Cause he don't tell us say he no go ever leave us. All these other people just they cap careless, they shout don't leave us. See, if Sapa say with that, shout who goes, focus. Tell them say the umbrella where they cover us now, Jesus. Because you see, the remaining 6 months, we got to remain with Bitcoin, we full for heal us. Because Baba God no go shame us. This is the gospel according to poetry.